Welcome guys, in this video we will see how to print stars in half rectangular form. So first of all we are declaring the variable. So I am declaring variable I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1. After this we use for loop. So you should remember one thing. In nested loop, the first for loop is used for rows and it has three parts: initialization, condition, updation. So I'm initializing I is equal to 1, I less than 5 and I plus plus. So this is our first loop. And we are using second for loop. So you should remember in nested loop, the second loop is always used for columns. It has three parts: initialization, condition and updation. So I am initializing j is equal to I and j less than 5 and j plus plus. So I am updating this. Now this is our second loop for columns. Now the main part of our program is to print stars. That's why we use printf, and we use to print star in rows and columns, as I use double for loop. So first for loop is for rows and the second loop for column. That's why it will print out in rows and columns. Now I want to print stars in a new line. So I am using here \n to print stars in a new lines. Okay, in C++ programming you can use and L. So that's why it will print out in a new line. So now our program is approximately ready. So if we run our programs, so hope so it will run. So here is little bit mistake. So you should use printf. Again run the program and hope so it will give a output. So our output is printing here as I want. So it is printing 5 stars and 5 stars in the rows and columns. Only the difference is inverted triangle. Now I want to print stars in 10 rows and 10 column. Let's see it will print out or not. Again run the program and you can see it will printing stars in 10 rows and 10 column. So it is our desired output which I want. So guys, this is amazing. So you can see it will printing the same as before, but here changes. It will printing in 10 rows and 10 column. Now I want to print star in a rectangular form. So I am changing that I is equal to 1 and j should also be starting from 1. When I do this, it will print out in a rectangular form. So run the program and you can see it will printing out in a rectangular form. So in the same it will printing out in 10 rows and 10 column. So this is amazing. This is output that I want. So it's mean our program is running correctly. So you can edit it in any shape. So guys, if you like my video, then really subscribe this channel for more such a video. Now we will see the iteration of this program. So iteration is actually the deeply study of any program. You can say step by step study of any program. So we will see the step by step how program is working. So the first loop for loop is for rows. So and the second loop is always work for columns. And so we are printing stars. So now we will see how many iterations are present in this program. So there is 5 iterations. I is equal to 1, I less than 5. So it means there is 5 iterations in this program. So we will see one by one. So first iteration, if we will see first iteration, so I should start from I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, and then it will be put in the for loop, both for loops. I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1. So if the condition is true, so condition is true, then I should update and j should update, and then I will become 2 and j will become 2. Now put I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 2 in replace of I and j, and then check the condition. So 2 less than is equal to 5 and 2 less than is equal to 5, so condition is true, and then update I and j. I become 3 and j become 3. Now in the third condition we have to check and put 3 in replace of I, and in replace of j we should replace 3, and then again check the condition. So condition is true, then we update I and j. I become is equal to 4 and j become is equal to 4, and then let's move to the fourth step. And the fourth step you should replace I is equal to 4 and j is equal to in both for loop, and the condition is true, then update I and j. So in step 5 put I is equal to 5, j is equal to 5 in both for loop, and then check the condition is true. After this, if we put the 6, then the condition is false. So let this is our end step. In first iteration, there is 5 times we are checking the condition. That's why it will print out 5 stars in first iteration. In second iteration, we can see there is only 4 times we are checking the conditions. Okay, that's why it will print out 4 stars. Okay, let it will print out only 4 stars. After this condition will false, you can say condition will not work. Okay, only 4 stars will print out. Now in third iterations, only third time we are checking the condition. That's why it will print out only 3 stars. Okay, so it will print out only 3 stars. Let's see, only 1, 2 and 3 stars will print out in third iteration. Now we will see the fourth iteration. In fourth iteration, only 2 times we are checking the condition. That's why it will print only 2 stars. If we see the last one, you can see the fifth iteration, which is last iterations of our program. We are checking only 1 time condition. That's why it will print out only 1 stars. So let's check. It will print out only 1 stars. It only print 1 star. So this is our output of our program. So guys, if you like my video, then subscribe my channel. Thanks.